When you're a kid, you just exist. You don't perform, you don't filter, you don't calculate how you look. You move before your brain can stop you. You laugh too loud, talk too much, act ridiculous, and none of it feels wrong. You're alive in your body like it belongs to you. And then one day, it doesn't. Somewhere between playgrounds and hallways, between childhood and growing up, something shifts. Someone laughs at you, or you just notice what's cool and what isn't, and what's acceptable to society. And you learn a new feeling you didn't even know existed: cringe. You ever look at an old photo of yourself and feel your stomach drop? You recognize the face, but you don't want to be that person anymore. You recognize the smile, but you don't trust it. It's like you're looking at a stranger who somehow still feels like home. And then it starts happening in real time. You're in the middle of being yourself, laughing, talking, feeling something real, and suddenly your brain snaps. Wait, this is cringe. In that split second, something shrinks inside of you. You don't die, but a part of you does. Not an ego death, a cringe death. A tiny funeral for the real you, buried under what you think you're supposed to be. For a long time, I wanted to do so much. I wanted to make music. I wanted to make my dumb, weird little videos that felt like my soul. I wanted to talk how I talk, dress how I dress, be dramatic, be emotional, be messy, be human. But every time I stepped forward, that voice pulled me back. This is cringe. You look stupid. What will people think? And even when I said forget them, I didn't really mean it. Because the judgment wasn't just outside anymore. It moved inside my head. So I performed. I edited myself. I muted pieces of who I was just to survive socially. And that's what cringe really does. It doesn't just embarrass you. It steals your life slowly. It keeps you from creating, from loving fully, from being vulnerable, from being silly, from enjoying small moments. We're here for such a short time, yet we spend so much of it terrified of looking ridiculous. You ever wake up at 2 a.m. replaying something cringy you said years ago? Like lying there like, why did I say that? Why am I like this? Or you're just sitting in a room full of people, feeling completely outside of yourself, thinking, why am I even here? Why did I say that? I'm so cringe. That feeling sits heavy in your chest. But lately, I've been trying to think differently. Maybe the people who truly don't care about being cringe aren't crazy. Maybe they're just free. Free enough to risk looking stupid, free enough to be seen, free enough to live out loud. And maybe the rest of us are trapped, performing for an audience that might not even exist. We cringe at ourselves, we cringe at others, we imagine others cringing at us, and we trap ourselves in this loop. But I'm trying to step out of that loop. I'm making these dumb videos anyways. I'm being dramatic anyways. I'm being myself anyways. Even if my family laughs, even if I think my friends will find it weird, even if strangers want to just mock me for the things I make, the things I do. I don't care like I used to, because this is just my life, my one body, my one voice, my one time existing. This is me. This is my art, my survival, cringe or not. And honestly, maybe cringe is just authenticity before the world smooths it out. Maybe cringe is just a part of us that refuses to be small. So yeah, if I'm cringe, I'm cringe. At least I'm real. At least I'm breathing. At least I'm alive in my own story. Damn, I really just made another cringy video, huh?